possibilities beyond diversity. Experience the power of digital competence. Welcome to Digital Jobs PH Training.
Hi, welcome to Digital Jobs PH Training. My name is Arian. Today, let me show you how to do your task accordingly to make sure that you're doing it based on the standards of the Digital Jobs Assessment. So, let's G with Coach A. Welcome to Module 2 task about road mapping. As promised, allow me to show you how to discover your learning style and your zone of genius. So this includes your multiple intelligence test, zone of genius, and passion and skills. So let us go to the link, theeducationalplanner.com, where we can find our learning style. So you have to answer 20 questions. This includes what kind of book would you like to read for fun? When you are not sure to how to spell a word, what are you most likely to do? When you are not you're out shopping for clothes and you're waiting in line to pay, what are you most likely to do while you are waiting? When you see the word cat, what do you do first? What's the best way for you to study for a test? What's the best way for you to learn about how something works, like a computer or a video game? If you went to a school dance, what would you be most likely to remember the next day? What do you find most distracting when you are trying to study? Yeah, I experienced that at the moment. When you are angry, what are you most likely to do? When you are happy, what are you most likely to do? When in a new place, how do you find your way around? Of these three classes, which is your favorite? When you hear a song on the radio, what are you most likely to do? What do you find most distracting when in class? What do you like to do to relax? What is the best way for you to remember a friend's phone number? If you won a game, which of these three prizes would you choose? Which would you rather go with the group of friends? What are you most likely to remember about new people you meet? And the last question is, when you give someone directions to your house, what are you most likely to tell them? So after submitting your answers and analyzing your result, here is your learning style result, which show whether you are auditory, visual, or tactile. So included there are some things that the learners like you can do to learn better, whether you'd be auditory, visual, or tactile. So next, let's go to our zone of genius assessment. We will be finding our strengths. Please, as per instruction, indicate whether the statement does not describe you at all, very little, pretty well, or exactly. So 1 is the lowest, 5 is the highest, which is most likely yourself. So this includes
So after hitting that Find My Strength button, the result will show you whether you are good about language, self, musical, spatial, nature, social, math, and or body.
now for our personal road mapping task. You will need to fill out the skills and passion discovery tab, the actual versus ideal budget, and the SMART goals. In our previous lesson video, you were told that in search of your true purpose, you must acknowledge where you're good at, what you love to do, where you want to be paid, and what you can do to make impact. So for today's task, you must discover the skills you already know. You can list down as many as you want, then choose among them or identify what you love doing. Then which among your first list or are your least favorite tasks? Or you may not know it yet, but you don't really want to do it anyway. And at the last column, the things or skills you don't know yet and want to learn, or those you want to know more about. So on the next tab, we will see here the lifestyle budget planner. You will need to indicate your actual budget. The calculations here are in dollars, so my tip is to type in first your budget in local currency to make this task easier for you or more comfortable for you in analyzing your budget, then convert it after you're done with the whole process. So indicated here are your total monthly income. If you are an employee, how much do you earn at the moment? And if you have business sales, how much is your revenue at the moment? And then the monthly fixed expenses, which may include your home amortization, car, or if you're commuting, how much there's the running bills, the bank loans if you have, childcare if or your kids tuition fees, school fees, and the groceries here. Okay, and then in the ideal budget column, you have to set your budget goal for each category so we can see the gap that you need to work on. This will be reflected in your sales goal. In the other tab where you could see your target pricing per client when you indicate your target number of clients. Okay, for the SMART goals, I would suggest to indicate highly specific goals since these are actually coming up in few months. It must be as clearly planned as possible. So with the rest that I have indicated here, I must earn at least 13K on top of the previous budget I presented to you. Hence, to earn this on a side, the list rate I could have per hour is 157, which is $3. Then for the midterm and long-term goals, indicate how you envision yourself in the coming year. So planning it soon for short-term goals will be easier to achieve.
Hope this helps. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.